Is there anything I can do? The west wall. That seems like a good thing. It will lead to more good things like industrial effort and industrial effort too. Adding more civilian factories. That seems very useful. You know you can even build things like rocket sites, where you have rockets like V1s and whatever that you can launch on stuff.
That's pretty cool.
I even bombed London once with a nuclear bomb.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun. Bombing cities with nuclear bombs. It's the most fun.
So I think I will leave Ethiopia with only, let's see, well, 10 divisions should be more than enough.
You say that now, and then after the war starts, it's like, holy shit, I'm overrun.
Why didn't I leave
How could this happen?
Units in Ethiopia.
But Ethiopia, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As much as taking Egypt matters.
Right,
so
and that's the next.
You should prepare for those things.
Yeah, the UK, Saudi Arabia, Iraq.
Go. Okay, modify government. I can do that a lot apparently. Material designer. We have an artillery designer. Infantry equipment designer. There we go. That should help out. So the biggest hump that your production should get over is when you get new stuff like a new tank, then you have to switch out to production. It doesn't happen automatically. So when you get for example, infantry equipment 2, you have to go into production and switch it out for infantry equipment 2.
Right.
Yes, so keep that in mind whenever you research things like a new tank or whatever else, that you don't simply forget it and then wonder, why am I not getting anything? What happened?
Do I use that voice?
Maybe.
I could do it if I was not paying attention.
It sounds like a thing that you could do, yeah. So can I extend it further? No, it's based on country for some reason. It's pretty weird though. I want it to be one continuous line here as well. Can I add that then? No, it becomes its own thing. Of course it does, so I need to extend it further along the entire path of whatever this place is called, Belgium. And then assign some divisions to it. There we go, and Luxembourg. I mean, I suppose this could be an additional territory for Gerald von Rundstedt and his merry folk. 2 divisions should probably do it.
Is there any way to automate certain parts? Like
depends on which part.
Production, I'm just confused by it. I just don't really get it right now.
What part of it don't you get?
Total need 22, and I can only get like, I don't know, 10.71 per day, and that's like the max, and I don't really get if it's like, if there's only, how many is that, 5x3 boxes, is that the max, and then the boxes...
Yeah, you can have 15 factories, military factories per production item or whatever, or production line. And when you add more factories, like the production efficiency, like that factory needs to kind of adjust to making that product or item. So the production efficiency of that factory will be very low and will ramp up over time. So you don't see the effects of it immediately, but adding more factors, generally speaking, produces more of the...
Okay, I feel like I'm not making anything here.
Well, you might not. I honestly don't know what the hell you're doing. But I'm assuming you're doing it wrong anyway.
Me neither. Production efficiency 29.5%. Well, it is increasing, so that does mean something. Well, we'll keep it as it is now. It can't go more wrong than it's going. Well, it can.
It definitely can, and probably most definitely will. Yeah, but I will increase the speed either way, because we're not fighting a war, so you should be able to keep up.
What are you expecting of me?
Well, great things.
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah. But come on, National Spain. How have you not won yet? I gave you a prime opportunity.
Come on, Spain. And says, greetings from almost losing to Ethiopia. Forgot the name.
You're the one to speak, yeah. That's true. No, you're not. But, Okay, I think Rommel here. No, Heinz Guderian.
Oh, maybe now I can send volunteers. Can I? Because now I'm at...
Yeah.
Yeah,
you should be
okay,
able to.
send volunteers. Yes. Well, Badoglio can go. What? You're selected... Oh, I can only select 3.
Yeah, you can only have
A certain amount.
So you can
Okay.
you kind of need to make your own army, put in like 3 divisions in it or whatever, and go from there.
Yeah, or I can just sort of...
I need more divisions clearly, but it will come with time. I think this one will need to join Mr. Günther von Kluge in his quest. I don't know what quest he has, but I'm sure it's a good one. Oh, here the battleships are. Ostsee Flotte. What are these battleships called? Schleswig-Holstein and Schlesien. Good names. Good names, I approve.
Let's see here.
I want to see for the Anschluss, what do I need? At least 550,000 manpower in divisions in the field. I'm working towards that. Right now I have 510,000, and that should be improving over time. I could edit my infantry divisions to be meatier, I guess. To add like artillery. That's something I can do. Let's add that. Maybe add some more infantry. There we go, and then I can complement with anti-tank afterwards. So that will readjust the need quite harshly for artillery here. Oh god damn it.
Okay, I'm on my way now.
Good.
I think.
Excellent.
Do I need to control it manually? No, I lost control of it pretty much, right?
Oh, you lose control of them for now, but they take a while to get there.
Yeah.
But when they arrive, you will have control of them. So should I go with Porsche to make my tanks, or should I go with Henschel? Or MAN? They make reliable tanks. But Porsche makes, you know, good armor and heavy attack. Let's go for Porsche. Or Porsche or whatever. It takes maybe a week to 10 days for them to get there. And now they have arrived for you.
Okay.
Up in Lyon. So you can... the best thing to do with those is to use, you know, control them manually. There's no point really to do the whole battle plan with only 3 divisions.
Yeah.
Plus, you can make some. You can take advantage of the AI stupidity. No, I'm not. I'm not there right now. But I could send some divisions. Sure. I will deselect these guys, and then go for Joe. Oh, Joe.
I'm sending a new general, Visconti Prasca. Probably terrible pronunciation, as usual. I mean, we don't. Do we need to mention that we're bad anymore?
No, we don't need to mention that.
People already got that.
It's to be expected. And I mean, I have a feeling that pretty much all YouTubers have terrible pronunciation of things. So kind of standard fair. Let's go with 2 divisions there. No, I can actually send 3 now. Of course, just because I didn't know that. Now I can do it. So deselect you as well. And can I now send help? See, send volunteers. 3 divisions, there we go. Now they are in transfer. They will arrive on the 1st of October, so don't win the war until I arrive.
Okay, I have to say, I quite like the... Ooh, Visconti Prasca, he took charge there. I quite like... I mean, the general overview of the battles is brilliant. I mean the battles, I mean the general map. I'm sort of distracted by Japan's declaration of war there. Oh, Japan is huge.
I like the thing I like the most with the map is basically the meshing of political map mode and terrain map mode into one.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go with either
one.
Yeah,
it's really good.
So you get, when you scroll out, you see more of the political map mode, and scrolling in you see the terrain, kind of overlaid with like a lighter tint of it. So that helps. But now I have arrived as well with 3 divisions. Those should make pretty good dent here, I hope. I'm gonna go for the north, trying to cut them off at, I suppose... What is that chain called? The Pyrenees? The chain between Spain and France?
Should be. There's a
Pretty sure it's
garrison
pretty easy.
area.
Yeah, so I will use my divisions there to kind of cut through and surround them from the back. They retook Zaragoza. That's not very good. But this battle should be won momentarily. They're not part of a general though, so I kind of need, put in maybe who's good and wants glory. Maximilian von Weiss. There we go. You are now in charge of this army. Go win the war for me. Combat wood. Yeah.
Oh, I always run out of political power all the time.
Well, that's just how it is. Go for Barcelona. The other divisions kind of make sure that lone division who's trying his best to use the weapon as a crutch to get forward will not get anywhere. And then cut off all the divisions on the front line.
Can I see how many units I've lost in the volunteers?
No, you can't, unfortunately. At least I don't know how, if there is a way.
Yeah, not the same way it used to be anyway.
No, but at least now the divisions on the front line that you're facing have been completely cut off from the capital. So they're being surrounded in a big pocket. This is a good thing. Oh, we have improved technology. I'm going to pause just a little bit because a lot of technology got done at about the same time. That is available in quite a while. No, that's not too long. Because it's minus 3% research time. Will it be worth it? Let's go for radio instead. And I think I got this done as well. Anti-tank.
I would say I feel a lot better now not having to wage war against Ethiopia. Feels good.
Yeah, at least you got through that part.
Yes.
You managed. Good job. There we go, and I can modify my government a bit more. Now I can start the time, by the way. It's just things happening. Dive bomber. Naval fears. Blitzkrieg fears. There we go. That one is needed. But yeah, this is the collapse of Republican Spain.
Finally.
Seeing in real time. All it needed was a bit of a German push. Under Maximilian von Weiss, the Germans making headway. I don't know where your troops were on that, like northwest of Zaragoza. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Treaty of Madrid.
And now they're automatically going back home. So maybe National Spain will be happy now with us for helping them.
Yeah, my units gained a little bit of experience.
That is, for sending 3 divisions of units, and effectively before with the other 2, making sure that he would win the war, only get a bonus of 9 in
9?
relation.
What?
9, yeah. It's nothing. And I can't invite him to the faction. He's got recovering from civil war. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how long that will last.
He doesn't like wars.
That lasts until 1942, so he won't be able to join anything.
What? Well...
Okay, German military mission to China. Oh, Japan has been working against us. So I can recall from whatever.
Japan?
Because at this time in real life or whatever, Germany has sent military advisors to China, or nationalist China, to help them.
Mm-hmm.
So now Japan kind of made a demand to me, either bring back your military advisors or else. So I kind of backed down, which seemed reasonable now in hindsight and all. Go with air innovations. That adds a lot of air bases, and Panzerkampfwagen 3 is done.
Oh, lovely.
So many things getting done. It's almost unfortunate. And one thing that I want to kind of make you aware of. You see on, for example, the armor tree, tech tree. Like each version of the tanks have like 3 sort of buttons to the right. And also basically like anti-tank, tank, artillery, and anti-air tanks. Mm-hmm. Like variations of that model. that you can research, and then you can add that to your panzer divisions if you want to have some more extra punch or kind of specialize them in that way.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty useful to keep in mind as you go forward.
Yes.
And try to take care of everything. I'm trying to see what will happen. Like, can I go with Anschluss soon? I actually can. So soon Anschluss will happen. Would that be fun? And then I can... I want your input on this. Should we befriend Czechoslovakia or demand Sudetenland?
What's the benefits of befriending them exactly?
Befriending them happen... With that they will get a bunch of fascist influence. So we could have Czechoslovakia as a puppet or a friend, an ally, potentially.
Yeah, the thing is, I think that gaining Austria would probably be better. Maybe Czechoslovakia would make a decent puppet.
Yeah.
But I'm just speaking out of general sort of terms that don't really have any gameplay significance at all.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking of maybe just trying it out. I mean, there's obviously going the historical route by demanding Sudetenland.
How big are your armies, by the way? This is a different topic.
Different topic, yeah. 49 divisions.
Oh, okay, 49 divisions. Right, but like how like your Army 1, Army 2, etc. How many divisions do they roughly have in each?
Oh yeah, the Army 1 has 15.
Okay.
Bock Army has 8 currently. Gerhard von Rundstedt's Army 2 has 14.
Oh wow.
Heinz Guderian's Army 4 has 8, and then the Volunteer Army has 3 at the moment, but that will be dissolved.
Right. I have 33 divisions, and I have sort of 10, 10, 9, 3. So I should probably... then again, I'm not that... It's a decent size, but I obviously need to increase it. Goes without saying, really, but...
But you will over time, don't you worry.
Yes.
I believe in you. I've always believed in you, one way or another.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to hire Coop to
make your tanks.
Yeah. Always reminds me of Company of Heroes.
Coop Steel and Porsche engines. Yeah. We know that.
That's what I have. I have Krupp Steel and Porsche and where are Porsche?
Have they played that game, Paradox?
Yeah, Porsche. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, Porsche nowadays doesn't really make me think of tanks, but...
Hey, do you know how well they're built?
I don't, actually. It is potential that they
lethal
are that
tank,
well.
Yes.
Yeah, so now we go for Anschluss. I want Austria to be part of my country. That way we can have a border together. But what are you doing now when it comes to national focus? You have nothing set.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing all things at once. Sort of.
Meaning you're not doing anything.
Well, not at the moment. No, you don't pick the requirements. Okay, air innovations.
You could go for industrial effort if you want to kind of improve that part, building more stuff.
I was gonna say.
And I can actually see your tree now.
Oh.
You could also get Triumph in Africa, that's pretty good. That gives you a pretty big boost in national unity.
Oh, I could use that, yeah. It's a good idea.
And then you can go for support national Spain for a big, help with them, or, go down that tree. But I mean, everything there is pretty good. Except maybe for the naval portions, because you can get them later on, I suppose. But you really want to be able to dominate the Mediterranean. At least be able to take Malta. And to knock out, take Cairo and Alexandria, Cyprus, that kind of thing. You knock Britain out of the eastern Mediterranean.